Abbas Ibn Firnas, the first man to fly on a heavier-than-air machine and live to tell the tale. Many are surprised to learn that this man was the first to fly with a heavier-than-air machine, staying in flight for about 10 minutes, and he did this more than 1,000 years before the Wright brothers, specifically in the year 875. His full name was Abu al-Qasim Abbas Ibn Firnas Ibn Wildas al-Takurini. He was born in Ronda, Spain in year 810 and lived in Cordoba and died in year 887 at Cordoba, Spain. He was a Muslim and his family belongs to the Berber tribe who are famous for conquering Spain in the leadership of Tariq bin Ziyad. Abbas got his education in the field of science, astrology and medicine. Abbas was interested since his childhood in hacking the machinery and putting it back together to learn about its design and working. He was also interested in music and Arab poetry. Abbas became interested in flying machine when he found that an engineer, Ibn Firnas, tried to fly on a parachute but failed. It took 20 years before Abbas designed his first flight machine that could fly.
The contribution of Abbas Ibn Firnas. Firstly, he is the first human ever who was successfully flying in the air by using machinery heavier than air for about 10 minutes. He also introduced the Western world to the technique for carving rock crystal and even developed alchemical procedures to create crystals from different minerals. He also the first in Europe who was using Sinhin astronomical table that originating from India. That table proved to be the basis of development of science in Europe, and this table also using for studies medieval universities as a subject of quadrivium, subject that related to the study of music, geometry and astronomy. And last but not least, he built an anaphoric clock, a complex mechanism that uses water as a fluid engine. The flow of water is closed or open with a series of waves in the clock functioning to determine at what time of day or night.
The other contributions contributed by Abbas Ibn Firnas were: he developed the first ring sphere or armilla sphere in Europe, which is an ancient device consisting of several metal rings representing the celestial equator, ecliptic and other celestial spherical circles to perform astronomical calculations and observations. Besides that, Abbas Ibn Firnas built a mechanically organized planetarium at his residence in Cordoba, representing the horizon. He also equipped the planetarium with sound and visual effects that simulate various weather phenomena such as storm, lightning, and thunder. Abbas Ibn Firnas wrote books on mathematics, astronomy, engineering, and physics. He also published several Arabic poetry. He had written a book describing the details of his aircraft. However, when the Moors were expelled from Spain, all of his books were destroyed by fire. In addition, a historian named Philip Gehiti wrote the name of Abbas Ibn Firnas in his book entitled History of the Arabs. In this book, he placing the name of Abbas Ibn Firnas as one of the Islamic figures as well as the first recorded human in history to conduct flight trials.
The appreciation and quote. After Ibn Firnas died sometimes in 887th century AD, his legacy did not end in his time alone. Several airports, bridges, hills, parks, avenues, and scientific bodies have been named after him. For example, next to the airport in Baghdad, Iraq, which is called Ibn Firnas, there is a statue of him was built in his honor. There is another very interesting and various place with his name. There is a moon's crater. The crater Ibn Firnas on the moon is named in his honor, and it will ensure his immortality. In addition, in Cordoba, Spain, there is a bridge on his commemoration, the Ibn Firnas Bridge, built with structure and shape simulating he was in the center with wings. At the last, about quotes, the famous quotes and saying of Abbas Ibn Firnas That is, what man-made machine will ever achieve the complete perfection of even the ghost wing.